You know, so I bring you this light, fluffy poem. It's actually from Saul Williams, who's one of my favorites. This is, I don't even know if it's in print anymore. It's called Children of the Night. Out of the sun gates come little girls in dresses of fire, wearing pigtails and braided smoke that stem their moon-cratered scalps. The glowing seeds of a nightleaf garden that blossom into full moons regardless of the sun. The children of the night, only some will star the skies. Only believers in death will die, and fathers must feather the wings of women, for the unfeathered masses dangle ridiculous, carrying crosses to phallic-filled tombs, and future sells silence through blood-rivered wombs that ripple with riddles of cows and spoons, birth moons, earth's sun centered at noon. She buries her eggs in the soil and plant her feet in the sky. Soil seeds the circus of carrots and clowns, minstrels show our desires. And here I stand, court-gesturing infinity, fetal-fisted revolution, but open hands birth humility. And what is the density of an egoless planet? Must my spine be aligned to sprout wings? I'm slouching in the sling steps, entangled with gang reps, but my orbit rainbow Saturn rings, mystical, elliptical, presto polaris, karmic claimed future with Saturn and Aries. And now I'm a fish called father, with gills type dizzy, blowing blood and liquid lullaby through the spine of time to tranquilize the nervous system's defeat. At the feet of the river, the children are gathered, rather buried in mass grave sites of the night. They are seeds of light planted in the sky. But the sky and the night are meaningless to their unearthly eyes. They are our children, playing chess on the sunburnt backs of one-eyed turtles, checkmating a lifetime's slow crawl to enlightenment, cashing in their crowns and glory for magic and contradiction, the children of fiction. Born of seam-filled crosses thrust cavalry's mound, with memories of Manana's millennium, the gravity of the pendulum, the inscription on the grail, the rumor of famine and disease and storms of hell. All hail the new beginning, behold the winter's end. Bring on the puppets and dragons, and the ceremonies begin, for they have come to shatter time and bring back the dead newborn, an army of me, bearing change on the fronting shadows in the field mines, the wilderness, the lights in the city. I have seen them. A tumultuous army of bastards and beggars, madmen and idiots, witches and harlots, dancers and lunatics, singers and sinners, losers and lovers, students and teachers, poets and priests, orbiting the realm of the ordinary through the ordinance of those ordained by the beast. These are our children. Love-laden life lanterns casting shadows that shepherd the flock, crying wolf in the moon's full at siren of love's lull, the offspring of Gibraltar's rock. Who will be the first to deny them? Will it be you? Then triangle to rectangle your wings. Let vision blur not your deservings. Pile stone on earth's ancient learnings. See self as a ghost of your own servings. If you're serving the Father, there's no son without mother. Parent bodies discover moon bodies and drowned. Wade me in the water until Atlantis is found. On seas of ourselves, I'm starfish and unbound. Let leaves drop forever, rain sunsets on my roof. As I sit on the front porch of my sanity, deciphering hand-bones to Van Gogh, this vanity-oiled, egoed canvas and frame to be reborn, unborn, unburied, unnamed. A reflection through a blood-stained glass window of souls gone yellow around the edges. Carbonated dreams and blurred daily lies. Let our families bring focus. Out of swamps, blossom lotus. The muddy waters of blue daughters of infinity. Gravity rewaters bodies, bodhisattvas of serenity, as we rise with the tides towards divinity. And she will be raised by wolves just below the masonry Dixon line, where eagles noose the misuse of Oris's omega, and claws clinch so that the vultures of our memories may feast upon the remedies of ancient laws lynched, and flop on the treetops of our forethoughts we have forgotten. Yes, silence will be begotten of the wind, the silver eyes of darkness are her friends, that sometimes plant forever in their dens on the mountainside. But sometimes, now and then, and in between the rise and set of you and I, may blue visions know the depth of liquid sky. And they ask me sometimes if she cries in the night, and there's a substance of her tears that drench the days with light, because they're riddled with fur coats and painted faces dancing at the peripheries of perfection. They eat Chinese apples that stain their teeth red, and they will cap a cosmos of chaos in a moment's notice. I need vegetables and fruit, for these living things can feed the span of wings. Thus she was born to charter my flight, a pupil of the sea's reflected sight. Notebook in hand, I footnote land, and write, plot, ... And I dot my I's, is right, and I cast my lot amongst the children and the night.